Okay, we have a bit of sun after some rain this morning. Nice spring rain. Oh, you could tell it was just a little bit warmer than that sleety cold you've been having. Very nice. So, this is the video to show off my new fence. It is nothing special, but it keeps the deer out, which is what I've always needed to get my farm going. There was no way with the amount of deer we have in this town that you could grow anything. When I mean anything, I mean even poisonous things. Like these deer, they eat rhubarb, they eat potato plants, they eat all the greens that are toxic. So, and they survive. Interesting. Anyway, so let's go here first. This is my first gate. I have it kitty cornered to the road so you can see as you drive up that my sign will be right there. And then I'll have a nice little stand there and some information written on here of what else I got. So, and there's a fence right there, or a gate. All my gates are not accomplished, of course, because I got to get some artsy-fartsy going on. I've got ideas. Anyway, so there will be a gate going in there eventually. And this is the front of the fence line. Someday, depending on how big I ever want to take this place, that will be some nice parking. So, yeah. So, moving on. Bastion, what are you doing to those chickens? Huh? Leave those chickens alone. He's not really bothering the chickens. He's looking for chicken poop. So, moving on away from my disgusting dog. Fence line comes all the way up here. Attaches to the side of my garage there. And there's another gate there. And then it runs again from this side of the fence with another gate right there that you can go in, and down that side of the property. And I'll take you there in a sec, but we're going to go through the gate over here. This is going to be my main walkway into my home now, so I'll be able to park further up on the cement slab here, which will be nicer, truck farther away from well, the road, whatever. I don't know. It gives me more room. It's nice. And actually, once I get the garage emptied of stuff that needs to go to the thrift store, my truck will fit in there. And I can finally put my truck in the garage. It'll be fantastic. Okay, moving on. Bastion, get away from those chickens. You're unnerving them. They've never seen a creature that likes their poop so much. Obviously, I need to get the fences fixed. It'll be a fun project. Anyways, so from the gate there, I plan on having a path that runs through here to the front, and then another path that runs to that back door or a certain area. I have ideas, but for now, for that back door, and then I will actually, that sidewalk or pathway there, I will actually be covering and planting over the top, and it will disappear. So, as well as this one, which disappears anyway right there. So, moving on. I got a lot of cleanup to do. That's from a birch tree I had to take down. It was sad. It was still a live tree. It's just that it was dying from the top, and it's a huge tree, and it was aiming towards the house. So, not good news. So, back to the fence. Hi, Chicky Poos. Yes, you're super cute. So the fence comes down this way and runs right past my dog and the chickens, who, yes, of all things that Bastion does not care about, it's my chickens. I know, everybody's amazed. This dog goes crazy over other dogs. Loves to think that someday he'll actually be able to catch a deer. But chickens? Meh. Okay, moving on. So that's the fence line now. I wanted to fence in my whole property, but funding being as what it is, I will wait until I actually make more money, which is cool with me. And besides, this is plenty to do this year. So, okay, just so everybody knows about the actions of chickens and why they are actually awesome to help you garden, I let them out, and I forgot that I had 2 nice sized compost piles here. Both of them about 3 foot high, nice and round, and within a week, those are now my compost piles. That little plastic you're seeing is supposed to be compostable, like other type of stuff, but I don't see it disappearing, so I'll get to pick it out instead. Bastion, quit eating poop. Okay, moving on. So here's the corner of my fence. I thought super good use of these cement posts that are already here. And so this is going to be temporary. At some point, it will continue on all the way to that road, which then goes all way over there. I mean, it's not way. It's straight lines back to the far side over there. But anyway, so this is temporary, but it's the most I could do now. And honestly, I've got all that in the front yard to garden. So I think I've got enough to do. Moving on. Bastion! Drop it! You nasty creature. Nasty! Okay. Fence line continues this way. And so it goes over to the corner over there, my other property boundary. I've got some cherry trees here flagged that I need to remove this year because they're just leaning way too far over onto my neighbor's property. Plus, I can harvest some of the cherry bark for medicinal purposes, and I want to give a try at coppicing a few of these smaller cherries to see if they'll come back, because I seem to not be able to reach the fruit very well. I didn't even know they were cherries for the first 5 years until one spring I looked up and it was just covered in white and bumblebees. It's very pretty, but you know, one of those pretties from a distance where you don't get to taste the fruit. Anyway, so this area is going to end up being the chicken run. I'm going to have this plum tree and this apple tree within the run. The chickens won't hurt the trees. They actually will add nice nutrients beneath them and keep away any vegetation that might take away any of the nutrients that I would rather them have. Especially since both these trees are needing the energy to recoup from where I had a bunch of big trees taken out last year before, last year. Anyway, and so now they finally get the light they need. The reason why that apple's all bent that way is because it wasn't getting any light from this direction. So I'm going to give it a year to recover, come on over, then I'll do a nice pruning on it. This plum tree, which is one of the most delicious plum trees I've ever had, it doesn't need me pruning. I'll follow its motions going the other way, but it's actually a beautifully shaped tree. I think this tree is just absolutely lovely. Anyway, so this is one of my first beds going in, but I know we're not actually talking about my beds yet. I've got plans to show you more of it, but that's kind of the process. Border, rocks, logs, whole bunch of twigs, branches, and then this is the winter's chicken house, chicken coop business. And so on top of that is going to go a whole bunch of soil, squishy everything down, and that'll be the planting bed. But I'll show you that further along. So fence then continues on and runs all the way up the property line to there. So all the way to the front. So that's nice. I'm going to have a lot of work to do, but it's going to be good work. So this video is getting a little long, so last thing I want to show you is I have got the chicks into their new area as they grow up before they can go with the other chickens, and everybody likes looking at baby chickie poos. Hi guys! How you doing? Oh, who's the cute little chickie poo-poos? I know, you're so cute. Yes, you are. You gonna be good birdies, huh? Yeah, good little baby birdies. So they're starting to get their pin feathers. They're very skittish right now because they're little. And when you're little, you know, things are scary. But, so they're not complete fluffies anymore. They're starting to get some adult feathers to them, and that keeps them warmer. But yeah, these are Buckeyes, and they're super cute. I haven't lost one. Amazing. I still have 17. But today, one of my friends is going to be coming to take 8 of them away. Oh, and she'll get those chickens, and I'm trading her for a truckload of gravel, since she has a gravel pit and I need gravel and she needs chickens, and neither one of us have any money, so works out well. And yeah, I cleaned out the tool shed here. I'm actually going to put this back in an organized fashion. Had this house for 10 years, just now starting to organize. It feels good, it really does. And on that note, I will leave you with this beautiful blue sky day. Yes.